Yo,
Hey.
live. You know what? I feel like I didn't have any amplification.
Bro, what you wait, man. Hold up, man.
My mic was not in my face.
Man, respect the belt. That's what I want to say first. Respect the belt. What you doing out here, man?
My man Breezy took my stand away and was supposed to get it and then never got it.
Bro, who I look like? Mr. Belvedere?
Somebody had to set up all the streams. You over there texting Uncle Willie Lump. I don't know what you're doing.
Bro, respect the belt. And what you got over here, man?
I got waters.
Your mother raised a good boy. And you over here got the place looking crazy, got the clubhouse looking crazy, 16 bottles of water out here. What you doing out here, man?
I be thirsty. I'm big.
What? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Man, let's get this thing popping, man.
I drink a lot.
Let's get this thing right, man.
I drink a lot.
Set that up proper, man. What we doing out here, man?
I used to have a box that held my belt up, but
you know what, man? Listen. We gonna do this.
Threw it away.
It looks good. Keep it rocking.
It looks limp.
Keep it rocking. Oh, pause. Let me help you out, dog. Let me see if I can help you out.
Nah, don't do that.
Nah.
Oh,
No,
it don't look good, man. Where's my box?
You look good, man. You look good.
I need my box, bro.
I'll pull mine over too. There we go. We good.
I need my box.
I know, man. We gonna be all right, though, Big Daddy. We gonna be all right.
I got you a Propel and a water.
Oh, you got me a Propel?
I don't know. I went to the raid the cupboard, and that was what was in there. So.
Oh, did you go see Old Mother Hubbard?
I did not, but I got a question for you because this is a new time. Where's the chiz at? Does that go here?
Oh, I got you, homie. Over on the right, click chat.
Over here?
Click that.
Bam. Yeah.
Oh, we gonna talk about it. They done messed up now.
They done messed up and let us figure out
they
multi-platinum.
They done messed up in the game, baby.
Yeah.
It's a problem out here. Let me just double check. I'm checking on IG. I want to see. I don't see the IG is live though. Can't call that, Daddy. Don't see the IG is live, but I will double check on our other platforms. So y'all bear with us. We are simulcasting. This is a new venture for the heavyweight commentary. All right, we out here. We're simulcasting live. Oh, hey, yo.
What up?
Was that live right now?
Nope.
Oh, I see it.
That's on the YouTubes?
That's YouTube right there, baby.
All right.
YouTube is solid. YouTube has always showed us love. Much love to YouTube. So we live right now on the tube.
We're live on Facebook.
We live on the tube. Oh, pause. Whoa. That's crazy.
All over your face, kid.
We're not live on the tube. Hold up. Pause.
You know one thing.
All right. Facebook is live. Hey, what up, Jay?
What up, Jay?
Hey, make sure you jump in the chat. Hey, so just so everybody knows, we are not seeing every individual platform. What we have is a multi-stream, multicast, right? So that means anywhere you're coming from, we'll see you in the chat. But alternatively, we're not going to see you unless you interact, right? So we can see how many watchers, but that's it. So just so you know, unless you jump in the chat, make yourself known, we're not going to see where you're watching from, and we're not actually going to see who's watching per se.
Who's watching?
Ooh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
What up, Jeremy McDonald?
Hey.
Coming in from the book.
My boy.
Jeremy.
He's on the book right now.
What up, Jeremy?
Hey, what up with J and M?
What up with J and M?
Yeah. So it's looking good, fam. Yeah, YouTube's looking good. Facebook is looking good.
So we got to figure out.
Yeah. The gram.
It says it's streaming.
The gram streaming, huh?
It says.
Yeah, fam. I ain't seeing live on the gram, daddy.
Let me make sure.
I'm not seeing live on the gram, homie.
Because maybe I need to put this back in that you told me.
Oh, wait, you know what? I'm tripping. Hold up. I'm tripping. That's on me.
Okay.
Wait. Let me just double check something real quick. And I'll make sure that I'm correct on this.
Live and direct. It's the 1-6. Ooh.
Yeah.
Got the cow pow. About to go on Raekwon the chef.
Whoa. Yeah, nah. I'm not seeing live on IG. But at the same time, hey, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe something's not clicking for your man. So yeah.
I don't think it is because when you click here, it doesn't show.
That's what I'm saying, dog. I'm not seeing live on IG. I know that. I know that, big dog. But hey, while we work on that, we want to welcome you.
Welcome
to the new and improved simulcast experience with your boys, the Heavyweight Commentary. Now, truth be told, we have been exclusive to TikTok with these lives. We have taken the TikTok world by storm. We dominated TikTok. Heavyweight podcast champions. We have rocked the talk up and down. However, came to a point where the talk decided, for whatever reason, they didn't want to show your boys that love. In a recent live, mind you, we wasn't saying nothing crazy, wasn't wilding out. You know, I take full responsibility if I do. Wasn't wilding out, just kicking it. TikTok decided, hey, they're going to throw a ban at us. And we said, you know what? You want to ban your man? How about this? We got other avenues. So the Heavyweight Commentary is expanding, baby. The gram, the tube, the book. We even doing a little Twitch.
A little Twitch.
A little Twitch. No, we're not cannibals. Well, yeah, we twitching. And so now that we in the game, 100%, social media is not safe.
Yeah.
The landscape will not survive.
I wonder if it's doing this because we're in landscape mode.
Oh, you know what? That might be, dog. We might have to switch that to portrait and let IG do what it do. Let IG do what IG do. Mm-hmm. Let it do what it do best. Maybe we got to add the ad. We'll have to add the ad, perhaps. But listen, y'all, we're going to have a great show for you tonight. We talking about our favorite topic, pro wrestling. That's right.
And if I'm not being as interactive right now, I'm trying to figure out why we're not streaming on Instagram at this very moment. I'm paying attention. I'm just not quite like totally focused in on anything but trying to fix that right now.
100%. So your boy's going to go ahead and jump in the broadcast game. Man, listen, guys, we would be amiss if we did not give a huge shout out to could it be?
Is that the good doctor?
Come, let the music begin. The doctor's in. Dr. Eric. Come, let the music begin. The doctor's in.
I got a prescription.
For that itch?
For the pain.
Yeah, you got a good point. Listen, the doc will get you right in all the wrong ways. We got to love the doc. Doc, I think I need an appointment. Mm-hmm. It's been weird. I've been having blackouts lately.
Oh, that seems.
I've been blacking out and waking up and losing
I will
time.
say I have seen that.
Legit, right?
And it's not a fun thing.
I've been losing track of myself, which is very strange for me. So, Doc, I think I might need to get on your patient list.
He need a script.
I might need some help, Doc. I hope you can help me because I'm not feeling myself lately. Pause. That's crazy. Pause.
Wow.
What's up, Doc?
What up, Doc?
Yeah.
Can't call it, homie.
Hey, listen, we gonna rock. We gonna rock.
I wanna rock. Dun, 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 dun.
We got it. We gonna rock.
Rock.
We gonna rock. Instagram gonna have to get clips. But yes, a big shout out to Dr. Eric. Huge shout out to the whole Coastal Championship Wrestling. Guys, just last week, of course, we did not stream because we actually went to a CCW award show. And
CC Dub.
And when I tell you Coastal Championship Wrestling laid out an incredible spread, showed crazy love to your boys. It was VIP all around, man. We got crazy love from Coastal Championship Wrestling, even for attending the award show and being loyal to CCW. They hooked us up with exclusive tickets to a future event. So shout out to CCW for that. If you are going to be in the South Florida area or Central Florida area, make sure you check out CCW.
That is Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Absolutely. Go to their website, hit them up on Google. Very simple, Coastal Championship Wrestling. Check out all their upcoming shows. Listen, these guys are grinding, and they are making it happen all over the state of Florida, right? And beyond. We're talking about going to Nashville, Tennessee, other shows that they're doing out of the state. But these guys are working, these girls are working to provide you some of the best wrestling out, all right? A huge shout out to Nelly O, okay? A huge shout out to our dear friend, Ozzy Killmeister. Ozzy, we've got mad love for you, brother. Thanks for being so hospitable to us. And you'll be seeing Ozzy on the show here soon, doing some collaboration. Doc says schedule an appointment, and I'll make an in-house visit. Pause.
Oh, Doc, you do house calls?
Hey, Doc, no disrespect, Doc, but I don't want you in my house.
Ha! You can come to the clubhouse, though.
Oh, hey, Doc, hey, definitely hang out in the clubhouse. Listen, it's going to be popping in here. You're not going to want to miss what's going down in the clubhouse. You can find me in the clubhouse. But yeah, man, Coastal Championship Wrestling is phenomenal. Okay. Great lineup of gentlemen, ladies. The Doc himself is, I'm going to go on record to say, the best manager in the game today. Okay.
Wow.
100%.
That's saying something.
100. Listen, I put
better than Paulie Heyman.
I put him over the Wise Man.
Wow.
I put Doc over any valet, any manager in the game today. I put Doc over them. Okay. He's my Doc, so I got to rock with him, right?
I want to rock.
Great valet. Now, I will say though, as far as valets go,
he needs to get the heavyweight commentary boys as talent.
I do agree. You need to put us in the stable, Doc. Pause.
In the stable.
Pause. But I will say this. I just recently discovered a valet that has piqued my curiosity, piqued my interest.
Is that PEAKED or PIQUED?
Ooh, I'm going to say PIQ.
Very good.
Yeah. So a new valet that's piqued my interest. She's not new to the game, but new to me is none other than, not to be confused with the graphic card, NVIDIA.
Where did you see her at?
At Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Who does she?
Oh, NVIDIA
valet for.
Previously obsessed with Ozzy Killmeister, now representing with
the Wince.
But yeah, NVIDIA, we gotta have you come kick it.
Is she a 3070 or a 3090?
I'm so confused.
It's a graphics card, homie.
I got you. Yes. But NVIDIA is definitely giving off scary girl vibes, spooky girl vibes.
I like the eyeball in her hand.
Oh, 100%. And spooky girl vibes is always up my alley.
I always feel like
so
somebody's watching
me. Spooky girl vibes always up my alley. So yeah, NVIDIA, let's see what we can do to get you in the game with the HC crew.
Yeah,
man, so much great talent
Speaking
here.
of HC crew,
Let's
take this moment to shout out someone who is very special, near and dear to our hearts here at Heavyweight Commentary.
Who that?
That would be the one and only Matthew Masher.
Oh, Matthew.
BRCW.
Matthew is the man.
Met Matthew at an NXT show.
Facts.
Found out he was the owner of BRCW.
Facts.
He invited us down to see one of his shows.
Facts.
Had a blast. Great show. Was super fun. The venue it was at was tremendous.
Facts.
Intimate. It was small, but it was packed out.
Perfect.
People were standing in the aisles. It was a great show.
Perfect.
Exciting all the way around. Great card, top to bottom. It actually was BRCW versus the NWA.
Woo!
So there was a lot of talent there. But anyways, we saw Matthew recently at the last CCW show. Matthew is a fan of wrestling. Great guy. So he actually went to the NXT show and then shot over to the CCW show because NXT has been trying to put their shows on the same date because they're so close.
100%.
And that's cheesy, Triple H. You be better. We're all wrestling fans. We would enjoy your product too if you put it on a different date, you big schlub.
Ooh, got him.
Just saying, man. And I actually like Triple H too, but that's a cheesy move, man.
It's whack.
You guys got enough. You don't got to put the little guy out of business. Sucker for love trick.
Oh, whoa. Waggle.
Hey, I'm going hard today, baby.
And you wildin'.
I'm just saying, I it's time to turn my villain game up.
Oh, I like it.
I'm tired of this. This is about to be the vigilante club.
Remind me of villain game because yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
We got to talk about something.
There's too much softness in this world. It's time for a little on the, let's call it, dark matter side of the spectrum.
Oh, my man say dark matter.
What you know about dark matter? But anyways, what I'm saying is Matthew came over to the CCW show, was hanging around talking to the wrestlers afterwards, saw him. He was like, "Hey man, here you go. It's a gift from BRCW." And he gave us gift cards to Texas Roadhouse, man. Class act, bro. So, in true heavyweight style, your boys went there and got the thick and juicy steaks.
Woo! Pause. Yeah, for real, pause that.
we got nice steaks. I got a very good prime rib, and my boy Breezy went with the porterhouse.
Oh,
porterhouse.
Woo!
And of course, we had to get that blooming onion
every single day because the heavyweight boys
is in the building,
right?
But listen, if you guys go to the Port St. Lucie, that is Port St. Lucie, Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Ask for Anitra as your waitress. The girl is phenomenal.
Man, listen,
best
Anitra.
In the game, bro. Heavyweight champ, best in the game. What didn't even have to ask for anything, like thinking of what we wanted before we wanted and just setting it on the table. I guess
we're gonna have to get her a belt.
Yeah. Flyweight waitress champion of the world. Cause she ain't no heavyweight, homie.
Ain't dog. She ain't close.
She real easy on the eyes, if you know what I'm saying.
She ain't close to the heavyweight. Ain't none of that happening.
My man Breezy done forgot how to use his board over there.
Hey, never that, Daddy.
There you go, buddy. Perfect. But no, it was super cool. Really, like I said, class act of Matthew to do that.
Yeah, 100%, man.
So,
much love to Matthew on that.
We appreciate you, homie. Drop bombs like Hiroshima.
Let's get it.
So, Breezy.
What up, Big K Dog?
What do you want to talk about?
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, some of the biggest news in wrestling right now is
what?
CM Punk having his first WWE match.
That's what you think the biggest news is right now?
Well, I mean, right now that's what the buzz is.
What the buzz
is going on right now. So yeah, the buzz right now is CM Punk has had his first WWE match at Madison Square Garden. It was a dark match, but for the first time, I'm seeing different numbers thrown around, but we're going to say the first time since he's been back, right? What is that? 8, 9, 10 years, whatever it is.
Whatever the gap is, it was the first time.
Facts. So he wrestled Dominic Mysterio.
Facts.
Okay. And what many are saying was a good looking match for Punk. Okay. Dominic, I will say, is an incredible opponent. He sells well. He obviously knows what he's doing, and he knows how to protect himself. He's been in the lucha game for, God knows how long. And of course, Ray has trained him up, and he's had excellent tutelage. And so Dominic, of course, can make anybody look really good. So I believe Dominic made CM Punk look good. CM Punk, of course, showed up ready to roll. And I'll be honest with you, man. I was talking to a brother I just actually met today. I was out and about, man, sharing love. And, he saw my phone case, Heavyweight Commentary, represent.
You can get yours at heavyweightshop.com.
All day, every day. So, yeah, man. So my man was like, yo, what do you think of Punk coming back? And I was like, honestly, I'm not a fan. But I will say this about Punk. And I think this is important. I'm going to say I believe Punk belongs in WWE.
Facts.
Because it's like, yo, am I the greatest fan? No, but I will say absolutely. I think when CM Punk says he's home, at the end of the day, wrestling is a carny show. Okay, wrestling is always at its core should be a carny show, and because wrestling is that, I believe Punk belongs in that cast of misfits. He belongs in that cast of characters, right? So Punk being in WWE, it fits the motif. It fits what he's trying to accomplish and who his character is, and being the self-professed best in the world, having the ego and being amongst people who can really bring the best out of him and the worst out of him. So much love to Punk in terms of what he's doing in WWE.
I think you can take it even a step further.
Yep.
In saying that Tiger uppercut. CM Punk is not a wrestler.
Ooh.
Hear me when I say this. CM Punk is not a wrestler. CM Punk is a sports entertainer.
Whoa, shots fired.
There's a big difference. When you think of Kenny Omega, what do you think of?
Oh, wrestler all day. Pure wrestler.
High work rate, a lot of moves, very technical. You're going to see an action-packed match, and
100%.
it's going to be like, whoa.
100.
Tell me one CM Punk match that you've ever thought that. You can't think of one off the top of your head, can you? What can you think about that you think, wow, that was really great that CM Punk did?
A running bulldog. That's about it.
But I mean, just like overall. Promos, character, wrestling ability, moveset.
Well, everybody takes it back to the infamous pipe bomb promo. That's what he's famous for.
He's famous for promos, right? why would he be on a show that is wrestling centric instead of promo and character building centric? He's home. WWE is heavy on sports entertainment. They're not a company that is going to be known famously for their work rate. They are storytellers and entertainers. Their character work is going to be as important and sometimes more important than in-ring wrestling ability. For instance, if in-ring wrestling ability was very popular and in high demand in WWE, Ricochet would not be lost in the weeds.
Let's go.
He wouldn't be lost with nowhere to go. He would be at the top of the card every week because the guy is probably the best worker they have. And as far as high flying, everything, he's got the total package. The dude looks like a superhero in the ring.
Combo breaker.
I don't know what I said, but apparently it was something bad.
He got that's wild. Oh my gosh. Ricochet got the total.
Hey, question. What was Lex Luger's nickname?
Pause.
Combo breaker.
What was Lex Luger's nickname? Go ahead. Say it. What was Lex Luger's nickname?
Oh man, oh my god.
What was Lex Luger's nickname? Say it.
The narcissist?
The next one after that. Say it.
Pause. Total package. Pause.
Sorry that you instantly go to gutter work.
No, it's just you got to pause. That's a part. That's just you have to pause. I didn't make the rules.
Well, I would like to have a rule book so I understand the rules.
Okay, all right. So the rules of pause is anything that might sound sus, you have to pause. There's hey, I didn't create it. I just have to uphold it.
All right.
If it sounds sus,
well, how about this? We'll just continue on the vein that we're going, and you be the pause, the keeper of the pause.
100%.
Because I didn't think I said anything sus there, but you did apparently. So we're just gonna go with you're gonna keep track of the pause because I anyways, back to what I was saying.
That's great.
Wrestling ability is not held as high in WWE as it is in a company like AEW, where they're wrestling centric and storyline second.
100%. I can't agree with you more. At the end of the day, what it all boils down to is we got to have the right guys, the right ladies in the right places. And that brings up, people like Trinity Fatu, who many are saying, hey, listen, man, can she come back to WWE, please? She's doing good for Impact. She obviously enjoys where she's at, but it's saying, does she belong there? Does Mercedes Moné belong in New Japan? Does she belong in potentially AEW?
So I'm glad you brought that up because that was something I wanted to talk about.
100%.
I want to rock. Wow. So I want to talk about Mercedes Moné.
Who doesn't?
Let me just move this.
Who doesn't want to talk about Mercedes Moné?
Like this.
She's money.
So no, the reason I wanted to talk about her is there's been some speculation that Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks,
the boss,
is making a return to WWE.
Well, you have to think, man. Under the old regime, a lot of people were dissatisfied. A lot of people were not happy. Now, having said that, you got to consider, and this is tried and tested. It's true. It's proven. When you're working for a promoter who has who basically has been a promoter, maybe they stepped in the ring a little bit and they can sympathize a little bit. They're an entertainer, but they're always going to be, bless you. Bless you. But they're always going to be a promoter. Bless you.
Facts.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they're going to always be a promoter, aka Vince McMahon, okay, then that promoter, that entertainer is not going to relate the same as somebody who spent their entirety of their career, if not their whole career, as a wrestler, one of the boys, okay,
What
been
up,
up and
Jolly
down the
Kitten?
rows. Who that?
Jolly Kitten. I don't know.
Jolly Kitten, rare.
I don't even know who that is, but we are currently in TTJ, or more commonly known as TikTok jail. So they forced us to do something that we've been wanting to do for a while, and that's spread our wings and fly. So we are now currently simulcasting on 5 different platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Booyah.
We had to do it.
Oh, okay. What up, Jugs? That's a stall.
Hey, what up with Stall and them? Let's go. But yo, yeah, real talk, man.
Okay, but you see this tweet right here from Mercedes Monet?
There's a tweet.
Yeah. There's
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you.
There's words down there. Do you see what it says?
Okay.
What's it say?
Happy holidays. All I want for Christmas is money.
So it's interesting that she worded it that way.
Happy, two happies.
And then what?
What we got on? Revving Faith, what's going on, brother?
Yo.
Yeah.
We all over the place, man. We ain't hard to find. We two big brothers. So, but those 3 words, it's interesting that she tweeted that way.
Facts.
What are the first letter of those 3 words?
Oh, that's crazy.
Boom.
That is crazy.
At a point when she's actually in contract talks with the WWE.
Yo, man, like I think you got to type that just to really give a perspective.
So I got you.
Yeah, because that's like, what do you call that? An anagram?
I believe so.
Is that an anagram?
Happy. Holidays.
Hey, what up with Skids and them?
Or
we got you, Skids.
Happy.
Not to be confused with Skids, of course. Happy
holidays.
Woo!
In other words,
go.
In case you can't figure it out, Triple H. All 3 words start with an H.
3 H's. Hey, all I want is money. 3 H's.
Interesting tweet, if you ask me.
Money.
Now, did I take? I think I took screenshots of it. I did not take screenshots of it. I'll have to find it again later. There has been rumored leaks of. Oh, hey, yeah, what's up, man? Much love for that. We got you. There has been rumored leaks of the card for the Royal Rumble.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And it shows the order at which the people are entering the ring.
Now, how legitimate do you believe this might be?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I got to see if I can find that, because I thought I sent it to you. But,
Interesting. Hey, no doubt, my brother. We here for you, man. We showing that love. We showing love. Absolutely. Take the notes. Anything we can do to help you in the podcast world, say less. We got you.
Facts.
Say less.
But seriously, so it lists who's coming in and what order. There was a couple interesting names on there.
Mm.
You know, it shows the name of the person. They're highlighted by the color of the brand that they're on.
Mm.
And then it shows some people who are not currently on the WWE roster.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
2 ladies in particular.
really?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Deonna Purrazzo.
The virtuosa herself.
Correct.
Got mad love for the virtuosa.
And Mercedes Moné.
Why? That could shake up WWE's women's division. And honestly, WWE's women's division needs a major shakeup.
And guess what? Oh, I forgot. Someone else is going to be in there that we haven't seen yet.
That we haven't seen?
Yeah, that she's on the roster, but we haven't seen her. We haven't seen her.
Haven't seen her.
Tell me, have you seen her?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Have you seen her?
Yo, new life, new you. It is 100% our pleasure, homie. We got you.
Oh, we got you big time.
Hey, the one and only Gifford Tech's finest.
Oh,
Jade Cargill.
Oh,
is rumored to be in the Royal Rumble.
She needs to be. She needs to make a debut like that. Honestly, though, if it were me, I would save Jade till Mania.
I like the Royal Rumble.
I would legit save Jade till Mania, but hey, what do I know, man? What do I know? I don't know anything.
Here's why you bring her in the Rumble. If you bring her in at Mania, she's going to get exposed.
Fair.
One thing we can all agree on is not inability, but inexperience.
I got you.
She was FOB, fresh off the boat.
Fresh off the boat?
When she came into AEW.
Facts.
She was green as green could be. So, if you watched any of her matches in AEW, they were mostly squash matches. Not denying her in any way, shape, or form. Just stating facts. She can hide in a Royal Rumble match.
You got a great point. I firmly agree.
You can say, "Hey, look at my shiny new toy," and show it off.
Is that Christian kosher?
Yes. But you can hide her in a Royal Rumble match.
Legit.
You can't hide her in a one-on-one in WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year.
I would agree with that.
And you don't want to do that to a new talent. You want to give them the opportunity to be the best that they can be.
Oh man, 100%. You on it.
Tiger.
You on that all day, brother.
Y'all switching up names and stuff I'm like, what the heck, man? So Zach Cayley is the same as Jolly Kitten, is the same as Stahl. Those are all three the same person. Boy, what the heck?
Boy, what the heck? Oh my gosh. No way.
And I don't know the other two. I think Christian Coker is Stahl, if I'm not Stahl, but Skids, maybe.
Are you related to the Count, Danny Coker?
We are on 5 different platforms.
My man say, what the heck?
So, bro, see?
And I am Skids. What's next?
Are you Skids Marks?
Whoa! Got him.
Got him.
So I did figure out why we couldn't go IG live.
Okay.
Apparently, IG must have reinforced a new policy of minimum followers. Because we're not there yet.
Oh, okay, no big deal. So
Yeah.
we're live on 4 different platforms.
Oh, we live, baby. We live.
Did you check Kick to see what it looks like on there?
I did not.
How about you do that?
I did not. Bro, I don't even rock. I don't even. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me not say that. Let me see what I can do to work that. Cause it's just my imagination.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there it is, baby. Look.
Running away from me. Oh, that looks good.
Cause it's
Just my imagination running away.
Okay. Enough karaoke for the night.
Oh, you know it, brother.
Back to the lesson at hand.
Oh. So, man, yeah, Jade in the Royal Rumble. I love it. I love the idea of seeing surprise entrance. You know, I think in the past couple of years, we haven't seen like some major appearances and big surprise entrances. You know, I love that. I really do love that. And I want to see more of that. So I'm with it. I'm with it 1,000%.
I got you, homie.
Oh, that Twitch stream is looking legit too. Hey, shout out to those on Twitch, man. If you're watching from Twitch, shout out to the peeps watching from Twitch. Shout out to the peeps watching on Kick. Shout out to our YouTube. Shout out to Facebook. Big shout outs all around, man. Much love to all y'all watching.
Around the world, same song.
It's just the same old song, y'all.
All around the world, same song. Okay. Back to wrestling.
Well, like you said, though, going back to the Royal Rumble, I'd love to see Deonna Purrazzo make a triumphant return to WWE.
Bro, I don't want that to be like, I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if that's true, that's pretty exciting.
Listen, man. I remember listening to an interview of Deonna Purrazzo on Chris Van Vliet. And I had so much respect for her after listening to that because I knew of her, but I didn't really know all that much. And when she told her story, I was saddened and disgusted because the WWE basically said, okay, come up with this character, do your work, do your due diligence. She comes up with the Virtuosa, which is not hard to get over. They go and tell her, and I quote, and this was the regime at the time. This was the people, the powers that be at the time were saying, oh, we don't understand what the Virtuosa is.
What?
We can't get that over. And she's like,
it's already over.
Basically, it's the female version of Mr. Perfect. If you didn't know, it's just, she's just great at everything. She's like a whiz at everything. Okay.
If you don't know,
not yet, no, ninja. You know, so you're like, how do you not get that? And that's what frustrates me at times. You have these great talents who they can't seem to get over, and you're like, it's not hard to push that unless you just don't want to push it. Kind of like TikTok in our case. Not hard to push the heavyweight commentary. However, if for some reason you don't want us out there, there's always other options. And that's what Deonna Purrazzo did. She exercised her options. She did what she had to do to get out there and be the true virtuosa that she is. And I'm proud of her for doing that because Drew McIntyre went that path. Cody Rhodes went that path. Okay. You've had, hey, even CM Punk went that path. You have people going out doing what they have to do to go elsewhere to prove that they have a name in this business and they can have fame and fortune outside of the E. And when the E ain't getting that merch money, when the E ain't getting the action figure monies, when the E ain't getting that money,
Monet,
guess what? The E says we don't leave two things on the table: blood or money. Somebody get this up. Because one thing WWE is going to do is get that money off the table, shuffle it into a bag, and laugh their way to the doggone bank.
So I found the picture. So you have entrance number, show.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Hey, you know what? I will say this for Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné. On the one hand, I want to see her maximize every opportunity outside of WWE. I do.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
whoa.
On the other hand, I would really love to see the boss, Sasha Banks,
The boss.
mix it up at WrestleMania with Jade Cargill.
Ooh.
As soon as I saw Jade Cargill in AEW, and when Jade Cargill hit her full stride, I said, if she doesn't wrestle Sasha Banks, there's too much money, no pun intended, left on the table.
Monet.
That is one of the biggest Monet matches that you could ever book. And you don't even have to tell a story behind it. Just put them in the same room. Let them breathe the same air. And they're printing money. That match has money literally written all over it. You can literally print $100 bills with both of their faces on them and put them into circulation.
I do not agree with that skid marks.
I will say this, though. If we're talking about suspension of disbelief, what should be a real bout, I would agree with you. Jade Cargill versus Sasha Banks, real, just, okay, don't insult my intelligence. That girl would squash her.
Facts.
Now, if we're talking WWE in the land of the miraculous, where Rey Mysterio can beat the Big Show, then Sasha Banks has every bit of chance as anybody else.
Is that the Scooby-Doo ending?
Oh, 100%.
What you know about that?
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. In the sports entertainment world, everyone's got a shot.
Oh, of course. Of course. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair.
Tiger.
Fair.
Tiger.
I don't care what's fair.
You know what? Hey, brother, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Listen, get in where you fit in. If you a big boy, fight big boys.
Okay.
If you a little woman, fight little women.
Okay.
Don't jump on somebody that's bigger than you could catch one of these upside your head.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Man, come on now.
Who did? Oh, New Life? They on that Nunu.
That's a lot of code language there that I don't really understand.
They on that nana.
Nah, nutter. Nobody be saying that nutter like you be saying that nutter. Men's Rumble. Do you think that the rumor of breaking the forbidden door with New Japan could lead to a surprise appearance during Royal Rumble?
Massive forbidden door. Pause.
I do not believe that will ever happen. Oh, you better tighten up, homie. Hi, and welcome to Heavyweight Commentary. I am Big K Dog, and this is
Breezy.
And we are Heavyweight Commentary. We are here to bring you the latest and greatest in everything pro wrestling. Yeah. I was laughing at the skid mark statement too, to be honest with you.
I think it's kind of like a bear attack.
Yeah, I'll just pretend like I'm dead.
Facts. Or what is it like if you're running from an alligator, you zigzag?
Serpentine.
Facts.
You just better hope that when you serp, he ain't pertining.
Whoa, pause. Oh, what the? I don't know where they do that, dog. Oh my gosh. That's wild. That's extravagant right there.
Extravagant.
I don't even know where they do that at Diddy's house. Got him.
Serpentine.
Got him.
Getting around that band, I see. Of course, because we're geniuses.
Listen, there's two bands that we get around very well. Number one, TikTok. Number two, your waistband.
Okay.
I should say our waistbands. Excuse, pause. But hey, listen, because we heavyweight boys,
Whoops.
we gonna get around that waistband situation. Whether we got to use elastic,
Pause.
whether we gotta, thanks. We gotta use elastic.
Pause.
Whether we got to get a rope.
Pause.
Whether we got to have a little bit of extra size.
Pause.
Whatever it takes, we gonna make the waistband work, and we gonna make that TTJ band work. Pause. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I need Morse code to tap out all the pauses on that statement.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Finish him.
my man said you at R. Kelly's house.
Woo!
Flawless victory.
Yo.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was crazy.
Genius. Hey, no, real talk though. TTJ just forced us to expand a little bit. You know, like we're going Super Saiyan on them now.
I do know this. TikTok said, go to jail, go directly to jail, do not pass go, do not collect 200. But what they didn't count on was your boys had to get out of jail free card.
For free. Speaking of for free,
Oh,
we found out that we got free passes
free passes?
to a live show.
Are we going live on them?
I don't know if we're going live at this show because we didn't really discuss that with management, but we will be at a live show.
Ooh.
In Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
NWA versus CCW.
CCW.
So, speaking of independent wrestling, I've been starting to watch a little bit more of this lately.
Yeah, legit.
There's a dude out there that if you haven't, let me see how I say this. If you haven't recognized his work,
Pause.
I tried.
Ain't no getting around that dog.
Alex Kane,
Pause.
the MLW
Man,
heavyweight
say
champion.
Kane. Pause.
Kane. Kane.
Okay, I guess that's acceptable.
That's his name, bro.
That's acceptable. Okay.
That's his name.
Okay, resume.
MLW heavyweight champion Alex Kane, the suplex assassin.
Okay.
My man is from the Boomaye Fight Club.
Woo!
Yeah, dude is legit, bro.
Well, man said you was getting paused no matter how that came out.
Yeah, I know. I know. But
Oh gosh. That's good.
if you have a chance, look him up on YouTube. Check out some of his matches. He just had a really good match versus Jacob Fatu.
Really?
Yeah,
And he's in what, MLW?
MLW.
Who else is in MLW right now?
I have no idea.
Homie.
What?
Oh,
I do know. And
Yeah.
Matt Riddle.
My man said RIP head of security at CCW, Eric Flex. Yo, I didn't realize that. Hey, RIP
yeah.
to Eric, man.
Mhm.
Much love to Eric.
Remember they did when we were there. They did the. You might not. I think
I wasn't at that show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much love to Eric, man. Man, we love the whole CCW
Rip.
fam. That is our wrestling fam here in South Florida, we rock with our wrestling fam. They've showed us so much love, rolled out the red carpet. They have made us just, man, they have been so hospitable and showed us crazy love. So we're giving back to CCW as much as possible.
Since we're talking about that, you want to break the big news?
Oh, 100%.
Let's go ahead and tell them. So, from this moment forward, we have entered into a handshake deal,
boss,
with the owner of CCW. We will now be doing our show, Heavyweight Commentary, live from all Port St. Lucie events for CCW for the near future. And depending on how well those go, we may branch out into some of their other shows.
100%, baby.
So you guys are going to get to see live CCW wrestling and hear Heavyweight Commentary call the matches.
Listen, you can't stop the commentary, baby.
And if you've never been around this guy, this fella right here in a match, like watching a match, y'all are in for a show, baby. My man is he's on fire at wrestling shows. It's great.
Fam. Yo, listen. I go right back to being like 7 years old at a wrestling show. Woo!
Wake up!
Oh, snap.
And we got to go to their award show. Breezy talked about this earlier. We got to go to their award show, see some of the top talent recognized for their past year, 2023, and the work that they did.
100,000%. We get it popping.
Angie, there's no guarantees on that. He'll probably say pause. I'll say suplex, and he'll go, pause, bro, pause.
Yo, listen.
Boy, what the heck? You can't say that. I'm like, what? He says suplex the guy.
Yo, Eddie Valentine, you already know.
The sexiest man alive.
Feast your eyes.
That dude is hilarious, man.
Yo, and he is
the coolest. Like when you talk about just peering behind the curtain, so to speak, you get to see the lighter side of professional wrestling.
100%.
And we got to go to their award show, so it was like half kayfabe, half like real life.
Facts.
Tiger. And so you see these guys interact with each other, and there's no kayfabe. And then there's a little bit of kayfabe when they start talking to you.
Facts.
Because they don't really know like how far immersed into the game you are, what you know, what you don't know.
Perfect.
So this dude, Eddie Valentine, number one, comes in with a bottle. Like everyone else is drinking like mixed drinks. My man has a bottle. And he like is the most humble like person. And they're giving him accolades for like being a great teacher, all this kind of stuff. And his character is the most arrogant piece of crap you've ever.
Oh, 100%.
It's so like total opposite. It's so funny because like he was like super humble. Like, when he got his award, he's like, this is you guys' award. It's not mine, blah, 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 blah. But his mic work when he's at a show, he's like super arrogant. Like you wouldn't even think it was the same person. It's so great.
Dude looks like if Rick Rude
went on a double cheeseburger diet for about 10 years.
Facts.
Like same body movements, everything.
Oh, no, man.
It's great.
I can't say that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to pause yourself.
Yeah.
You going to pause yourself.
Perfect.
You're not lying. But yo, yeah, Eddie Valentine, hilarious. And yeah, he's definitely pause worthy every match.
But yeah, it's a great opportunity for us. One, we get to promote a company that has shown us love from day one. I mean, the first day we walked in, the head umpire is taking pictures raising the belts that we're the podcast tag team champions.
Hey,
of the
much
world.
love to Amy, man.
Amy Veronica.
She got 2 first names, but we don't hold that against her.
Yeah.
But yo, much love to Amy, man. Amy's the official referee of heavyweight commentary. Because if we got to regulate, we got to do business. Amy's gonna count it down.
Yeah, back
100%.
So they've just showed us love from day one, and it's been a great experience all around. When the owners and the higher ups of the company are coming over, talking to you, asking you how the show's going, talking about doing business together. It's super phenomenal, man. And it's very humbling because we started this as being friends who like wrestling.
Facts.
And we're like, hey, do you want to start a podcast with wrestling? Sure. What are we going to talk about? I don't know, wrestling. And it's just blossomed from there. So to think that we went from holding fake microphones that weren't even plugged in to seem legit to having a full-on sound studio.
Facts.
We're currently building on over there behind the camera. You guys can't see. We're currently building a second set, so to speak, more of the lounge type setup.
Yeah, so we're going to have podcast guests, of course.
It's going to be awesome, man. You guys have no idea the stuff we have planned for this, like live interviews, wrestlers coming in, telling their story of how they got to be where they are, what their life is like as a professional wrestler. Just it's going to be great. And you're going to see at the live shows, you're going to get to see like guys that you're going to see on TV soon, because right now in NXT, I think there's 3 people in NXT currently that are from CCW.
100%.
2 women and 1 guy that's an announcer. And they're in NXT right now. So there's a couple people that are on that level that are starting to move up.
Perfect.
And so you're going to get to see all these talents live and direct.
Perfect.
In living color.
Woo!
On heavyweight commentary.
Yo, so wifey says, package for those lies. There's no pauses.
None. Can't be pausing a live event, brother.
Hey, we're live, pal.
Hey, we're live. Hey, can I do that again?
Hey, no, we're live, pal.
If you don't know what that is, look up Sid Vicious promos.
If you don't know what that is, do me a favor. Put a plastic bag over your head.
Whoa, easy, breezy.
I was going to say, draw a smiley face on it.
Put a paper bag.
Yeah, draw a smiley face on it. You guys are great.
He said put a plastic.
Yeah. You guys have done awesome. You know what? Thank you, man. It's much love. It is much love. Whoa, yeah, that's true, man. My bad. Pause. Oh, that's wild. Ouch. Yeah, you got me on that one, dude. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one to get me. You're right. I can't be talking like that. Because
I know, like, he already got us kicked off of 1 platform. Now he's trying to get us kicked off 4 at the same time.
Hey, you know what? Could be worse. You could be just pearly things. If
pause,
the most banned channel ever.
Hey,
yeah, he's about to get paused. Yeah, you're right. Let me not. Yeah, you're right. You're like, let me tighten up. Oh man, I just love what I do.
Out tonight. So, Raw, have you seen Raw this week?
A little bit.
Did you like what they did?
A little bit. I thought that was cool. I thought it was a classy, because my biggest concern was this. I was like, don't make these guys and girls wrestle on Christmas Day. Please don't. I appreciate wanting to bring WWE entertainment to the masses, but don't make them wrestle on Christmas Day.
Facts.
Finish him.
Hey, we appreciate that. I think we'll be okay. These platforms seem to be a little more gracious.
No doubt, no doubt.
and allowing you to express yourself.
Hey, oh, that's a good one. We gotta get on the soundboard. Express yourself.
What's that from?
Oh, bro. PE, homie? Public Enemy? Or what before they sampled it? I'm honestly, I don't know the original artist.
I heard
name.
it from a different artist.
I don't know the original artist's name, to be honest with you.
I heard it from a different artist.
I mean, it's back. I know it was way back in the day.
Some brothers with an attitude.
Oh no, you're right. That's not PE. That's NWA. You're right.
Express yourself,
and not the National Wrestling Alliance either.
No. That's why I said brothers with attitude.
Yeah, ninjas with attitude. Absolutely.
I'll let you go there.
They ninjas.
As much as we get around stuff and we joke about people saying that we look like the Dudley Boys, and I say why? Because I'm black. I don't think people would be okay with me firing that out there.
Nah. Yeah, you might want to chill out.
Tiger uppercut.
Yeah, you might catch one of those. I'm just saying.
Cody Rhodes spoke on it in an interview. One of the selling points of him going back to WWE. Not sure I'm following you there, but okay. Anyways, I liked that they did like a highlight show, like you said. Now, NXT last night was live
and direct,
and we got to see some pretty good matches.
No doubt, no doubt.
Did you watch it?
I did not watch NXT last night because you being the official NXT correspondent, I always lean on you. Because I'll be honest with you.
Lean on me
when you're not strong,
and I'll be your friend.
I watch your wrestling. Woo!
Yeah.
But I will say this, and this is a total credit to my man Big K-Dog, y'all. You heard it here on Heavyweight Commentary. Yeah. When he describes NXT, it is actually more exciting than even watching it live.
Wow.
Legit. I take nothing away from you, bro. Like, you sell NXT. That's why I'll be like, I'm not going to watch it because I know if I ask Big K-Dog, he's going to be like, yo, let me tell you what happened. And I'm like, for real?
Yeah. So there's an interesting match coming up at New Year's Evil, which is next Tuesday, because it's the second New Year's Evil, first NXT show. Monday Night Raw is day one, obviously January 1st. Fallon Henley versus Tiffy Time. Tiffany Stratton.
Dude, why is Tiffy Stratton not on the main roster?
Stay tuned, my brother.
Okay.
However, there's an interesting stipulation from this match. I've never seen anything like it, but I literally love the stipulation on this match.
What you got?
So if Tiffany Stratton wins, Fallon has to be her slave for the day.
Oh.
And if Fallon wins, Tiffany Stratton has to be Fallon's ranch hand for the day.
Oh, that's wild.
Because we know Tiffy has never done nothing in her life. She's a rich kid.
Kind of like what Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie doing the Simple Life. Yeah,
fact. So it would be, to borrow from AJ Styles, phenomenal.
Oh, I like that.
To see Tiffany Stratton have to muck stalls. If you don't know what muck stalls is, that's shoveling out all the excrement-filled hay and replacing it with new hay inside the stalls.
I'm glad you explained that because that didn't sound right.
What's that?
Muck stalls.
Oh yeah. It's not a fun life.
I mean, hey, I'd rather mukbang than muck stalls.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but all right.
You know what mukbang?
Don't know.
That's all the rage. We actually have good microphones to mukbang. So so it sounds crazy, but mukbang is when is typically When you no man, it's
Bro,
when
I
you
kind of did too. I was like, whoa,
well
settle down.
in
This is a family-friendly show here.
in Vietnamese, it's mukbang. But
Mukbang.
the whole idea is you eat seafood or some sort of like very delectable goodies, and it's ASMR into the microphone. And a lot of people really very much enjoy mukbang. And so, like, if you YouTube at One Good Time, MUKBANG, if you YouTube at One Good Time, you'll find like girls with long fingernails ripping apart lobster, crab, stuff like that. And it makes the sounds in the microphone, and a lot of people really enjoy that sound. And they'll tell stories like what we're doing now. I'll do a whole podcast, but eating the seafood, the crab, the lobster, whatever, into the mic, and people enjoy the. It is what it is. Mukbang.
Do that again.
Pause. Oh my God.
Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Got him. You. Got him.
Oh my gosh. That's wild. That's wild.
Oh man.
Woo.
It's not very often, but there are times when OK Dog comes out with the
crazy.
flawless victory.
Oh, dude, that's wild. That's right there is crazy.
Let's see what.
I gotta cover my head.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I gotta mask myself for a little bit.
What do you mean by that, big dog?
Oh man, you listen, you ain't gonna give me this job, dog.
No. He's saying our camera is mirrored.
Oh, I feel you. How could you tell? That's interesting. How can you tell? It is mirrored, yeah.
What hand am I holding up?
Yeah, probably is mirrored.
Yeet.
It's all good. I mean, it's all good. Unless you don't like the camera, we can always change that in our settings. We can do that.
Can we?
Yeah. If you go to settings, I think it's actually in there.
And down here?
Yep.
Boop.
Mirror camera.
Video?
Yep. Right down below.
Boop.
You can flip it. But you're always on that side though.
Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
boop.
I mean, that's always been our classic layout.
Yeah, I've always been on this side.
Exactly. Yeah. That's our classic layout.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So the way we see it, I'm always on this side.
Yeah. Facts.
So you're saying that it's flipped from what it normally is. Breezy's over here and I'm over there. Is that it? Is that what you're saying? No. Does that look better for you?
Yeah, because whatever.
Is that better? The letters
He
correct?
said it's backwards. Oh, he said the letters are backwards.
Is that right now?
Yeah, of course it's mirrored. Yeah, because if you're looking at the
Breezy-
screen, technically, yeah.
Will someone please answer me? Is that better?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
got you.
Got you. So it's just a new platform. We don't know it at all. And it's weird that y'all say Breezy's normally on the left because Breezy ain't on the left, homie.
Yeah. The way we've always seen it is that I'm on the right, Big K Dog's on the left. Like literally how we are. Like, well, technically, if you're looking from the camera's perspective, like he would be on your right, and I'll be on the left. But again, from our view, the
Stop
angle
yelling.
is left and right.
Yeah, it does take a little bit. You're a little bit behind. That's weird, but whatever. It works.
Yeah. But y'all
That's what
consider
happens
this.
when you simulcast it.
Exactly. Y'all are coming from different areas. So some of y'all are on Facebook, some of y'all on YouTube, some of y'all are Kick, what have you. So you're being delivered from multiple areas. It's like the multiversal reality.
Yeet.
coming from different corners of the multiverse?
What does my shirt say?
That's a great question. Because might help him out.
He hates it.
You would think somebody as juvenile as I am wouldn't mind saying that word, but I have my limits.
That's why I bought it.
I have my limits.
I bought it because he hates it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, yeah.
He went Yoda on us. He said, just trying to help my peeps out without putting it in here. We are.
Go you now. Run you fast.
It did say T. That's all good, man. Listen, again, from what we saw, it looked the same. But I see what you're saying now. It's showing what you guys see.
No return. Your path will go.
Okay, so back to NXT. Sorry.
100%.
Now that we got that figured out,
100%.
we have last week, Ridge Holland did a DDT type maneuver onto the champ.
Ooh.
And the champ had to get taken out on a stretcher with a possible neck injury.
Oh my goodness.
So he had to go face to face today with the winner of the Iron Survivor Challenge, Trick Williams.
Yep.
To let him know if he was going to have a match next week. Man shows up full on neck brace, sitting in front of him. Trick's like, I don't want to fight you if you're not 100%. And the champ said, don't you worry about it, homie. There's going to be a match.
Ooh, got him.
Yeah. So the main event.
You got notifications, dog.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
So main event is going to be Ilya Dragunov versus Whoop That Trick. Get him.
Whoop That Trick.
I can't get behind. I'm like you with Yeet on Whoop That Trick.
Dude, it to me that's silly. It really is. It really is silly because it doesn't make any sense.
0 sense whatsoever.
It doesn't make any sense.
0.
Like if you're gonna say,
so,
yeah,
okay. While we're on the NXT, gonna get my blood boiling.
Oh, you know it.
While we're on the topic of it, doesn't make much sense.
It makes sense.
Why is Carmelo Hayes getting pushed on the main roster and Braun Breaker is not?
Bro, it's because we have determined that Braun Breaker somehow went to creative purgatory. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I don't know if we'll ever know, but that dude is in creative purgatory.
Trick Williams is his name, Angie. He's a wrestler in NXT.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like now they can't whoop that trick when he walks out.
But yeah, it's
so dumb.
It's about the silliest thing ever.
I know it's because he's a Steiner and he probably made someone upset, but here's the deal. Whoop That Trick. I seen Hustle and Flow, man.
Yeah.
And Whoop That Trick and Hustle and Flow means something totally different.
And you make a good point. You would think that WWE, from a marketing standpoint, would not want to be associated with the negative connotations of that phrase.
And even if it is a skater from the 80s or whatever, it's terrible.
Now, I will say this, though.
But so here's the thing. It's not tied to the early Niners skaters trick because it is exactly the cadence and sound from Hustle and Flow.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Because they say, whoop that trick, get him. And that's from the movie Hustle and Flow.
100%. And it doesn't make sense.
It's so dumb. You are so dumb.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb for real.
Hide your boyfriends.
Pause. Whoa.
Hey, my man said that in there.
Hide your kids.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide everyone. They stealing everyone out here.
You better run and tell that. Run and tell that. Ho, 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 boy.
So, anyways, I can't understand for the life of me why they're not pushing Braun Breaker up to the main roster.
Hey, Lockett, what up, fam? What's good, homie?
Who is that?
Oh, that's my man. Yo.
That's your man's in them.
Listen.
Pause.
Yo, listen. Yeah, fact. Pause. I will say this, though, man. That's my brother from another, dog. We go way back. We were airmen together.
Nice.
Take it so far back. This dude is almost a chief master sergeant, bro. He's an E7 now. I remember, man, were you ever an E2, Lockett? I think you. Wait, no. You were E2. I don't recall you ever being a E1 or no E3.
Why don't you just say all the E's, bro?
Oh yeah. No, you were E8 now, but I remember when we met. I mean, I was slick sleeve. I was an E1. I feel like Lockett, when I met you, you were an E2. So that just goes to show you how far back we go. My man was rocking like one stripe. Now he's rocking 7. Could retire with 8, but I think he's saying he's going to wrap it up. Oh, that's right. You were A1C out the gate. That's right. Yes, he was A1C E3. And it's amazing, bro. I mean, and now this dude's getting ready to retire from the Air Force, man. Hard to believe, dude. We were just babies, bro. We were just kids. It was me, Lockett, and Angie getting into all kind of mischief, wiling.
It's funny you say that. So there's a guy that went to high school with.
Yeah.
I've known the kid literally since 3rd grade.
Yep.
Joined the Navy at the same time.
Yep.
I'm here. He's about to retire from the Navy full on.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. She said we outranked you.
Bet you won't say that now.
Oh, listen. See, I don't want no piece of Senior Master Sergeant Lockett. I bet they be trembling. Hey, man, tighten up, man. Senior Master Sergeant Lockett comes through. I love that. I just love the sound of that. Senior Master Sergeant Lockett. Because you got to say it fast. You can't say Senior Master Sergeant. You got to say Senior Master Sergeant Lockett. So that's dope, man.
Oh, hey.
Man, what the heck?
Thanks for killing the vibe, wise trustier.
This man gonna jump on, didn't even want to send a PM or nothing. Just gonna bust up in the chat with all that. Man, what's next, dog? You gonna bust up in the chat talking about promotion, bust up in the chat talking about lotion, bust up in the chat talking about pills and potions, bust up in the chat talking about locomotion, bust up in the chat talking about co-motion, bust up in the chat talking about the ocean. Come on, fam. Come on, man. Shoot a message for something like that, fam. What we doing out here, man?
He can catch these hands for sure.
Ooh.
You don't want one of these lunch boxes.
Yeah, homie does need the people's elbow. I agree. This is how we usually do, man. You can't never get through NXT. You can't never get through NXT, dog.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is how we do it.
What else was? Oh, so bro, Noam Dar versus Josh Briggs. Do you know who Josh Briggs is?
Oh, 100%.
Big dude.
100%.
Like 6. I think he's like 6'4", 6'5", somewhere in there.
Okay.
Big fella.
Yeah.
Noam Dar is like 5'8".
Yeah.
If that. Great North American Cup or whatever they call it. Great match.
Really?
Phenomenal.
Excellent.
Excellent heel work, excellent face work. Just great portion of the show. With a little ode to Eddie Guerrero at the end.
Oh.
So, is it the North American Cup? No. Whatever the cup is, I can't remember the name of it. However, so you do 5 3-minute rounds or 6 3-minute rounds. Whoever has the most victories through pinfall submission wins. Okay. Briggs goes up 1-0 early, I think in like the second or so round. Noam Dar sneaks one at the end. Lash Legend catches Briggs in the back of the head with a bucket. Knocks him down. Noam Dar goes for the pin. He gets up. Miss Jackson hops up on the ring.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Messes with the ref, gets his attention. They throw the bucket in. Noam Dar goes to pick it up. Briggs grabs it and hits Noam Dar with it right as the ref turns around, and he gets disqualified for using an illegal object.
Oh.
And I think he was up in the match at the time.
Yeah.
So Noam Dar sneaks out again. He's won every one of his 4. He's now a 4-time holder of that Challenge Cup.
Wow.
But he's won every victory that I've seen by interference of Metaphor.
Wow.
So it's like great heel work.
Yes.
Like kind of like the bloodline. Like,
yeah.
Like Roman hasn't won a title shot clean ever.
No.
And so they're just like reprinting it with Noam Dar. And it's great because he's such a pompous, he's one of those guys you just want to like grab him and just, for lack of just open hand, slap him just to be disrespectful.
No. Remember Noam Dar back in the day with Alicia Fox?
No.
So back in the day, Noam Dar was kicking it with Alicia Fox, and he couldn't say Fox to save his life. With his accent, he would say something that did not sound like Fox. It actually sounded like he should be censored on live TV. And it was hilarious because he wasn't saying anything wrong.
Yeah,
but because he couldn't say Fox. You know, you'd be like, dog, that don't sound right. Oh, it was hilarious. He would say, Alicia. Yeah, and then it was like, whoa. Hi, the kids. Nah, good stuff. Okay, Noam Dar, I'm with you.
So it was just refreshing to see good heel work, you know?
Oh, dude, 100%.
Who's drunk?
Oh,
who got popped?
I think. Oh no, I think talking about Noam Dar like not being able to communicate, but no, it was just his accent. It wasn't that he really couldn't talk, like he was inebriated. It was just his accent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jeff Hardy got pretty wasted a few times before a match. I don't know, man. They did a spot with JD McDonough jumping off the top of the cage and catching the RKO. So
yeah,
you can't really say that they don't do high risk stuff anymore.
100%.
They do. It's just not as much as they used to.
Well, if I will say this, WWE is not going to
Lockett, you ain't never lied there, brother.
Oh yeah, dude. Whoa. Listen,
I feel bad because WCW not only aired all that, but they like pushed it.
Because you know what it is? WCW was the last holdout for the Wild Wild West. While Vince McMahon was cleaning up the wrestling business and the wrestling image as far as making it more professional. Now, the Attitude Era was risque. It was edgy. But he was cleaning up the business end by saying we're professional, we're testing. WCW was the last holdout for guys with bygone era, where not for nothing, you was in the locker room, you know,
getting a little booger sugar.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
Hey, though, lock it though, for real, they do. It's just not on WWE anymore. They have like GCW has unalive matches all the time.
Dude, they're crazy.
And they are wild. We just watched Ozzy Killmeister showed us one of his videos, and I don't know how them boys do it. I know I can handle some pain, but I don't know that I could handle some of the stuff that they do in those type of matches.
Lots of light tubes, a lot of T12s getting crashed over your skull.
And we learned that there is a difference in the light bulb that you buy.
Yeah, ain't crazy?
I would have, just went and bought light bulbs.
Facts. They said T12 actually does not contain the mercury that T8 contains.
And it doesn't shatter the same. It shatters in bigger pieces. I'll let Breezy take care of that because that's more his. He knows that's his style. He's more into that kind of a thing.
Hey, yeah, Laka, I'll send you a link to the prime outlet for all pro wrestling.
Matthew Cardona.
So I got you. Yeah. I'll send you that link because technically it's not a public domain.
So a couple weeks ago, Nathan Frazier, who now comes out to the ring dressed as Zoom.
Interesting.
Zoom from the Flash.
Yeah.
He comes out and geared up like the Flash. Normally he's red with gold piping. Now he's black with blue piping and blue flames like Zoom.
Interesting.
Because the dude is wicked fast. Like he's a little like water bug. If you're from South Florida, you know what a water bug is on the pool to across the top of the water. Was in the back talking about how there was no shot that Braun Breaker was going to win Wrestler of the Year. In earshot of Braun Breaker.
Oh,
so you have the best spear in the game versus a 165-pound guy.
Sadly, it's like seeing a train wreck. You so want to see it, but you know it's wrong.
Yeah, bro. So and I'll give dude credit. He popped off a couple moves, but he wore most of that match.
Oh, he was going to.
And he caught a pretty good spear. Hey, Lockett, man, appreciate you.
Much love, my brother.
Gotta go. Got family prayer. Take care. Love y'all.
Love you, my brother.
In the words of my man Breezy, love, peace, and chicken grease.
Absolutely.
Finish him.
But yeah, so my man caught the spear at the end.
Ooh.
And the best part was like Breaker was talking to him the whole time. Like, this is what you want?
Oh, I love that trash talk, bro.
The whole time, just jaw jacking. It was great.
Pause.
Okay. I think you just like saying pause sometimes.
Hey, listen, man. Dog, you gotta admit.
I don't gotta admit nothing. Jaw jacking is talking trash.
It may be, but it's still pause.
I don't think so. I will dispute that pause with the pause committee.
Hey, man, listen. Like I said, I didn't invent it. I just have to uphold it.
Okay, moving on. We really do need the hardcore title back. Yes and no. I like that they had that avenue for those guys to express their creativity. I just don't think that in the era that we are in, it would be worth anything. It would be too nerfed.
Yeah, they try to bring the 24/7 title back in the spirit of the Hardcore Championship. And when Mick Foley first unveiled it, he took responsibility, which he didn't have to, but he did. He took responsibility for it, which wasn't really his fault. But he said, I feel responsible for this title not getting the just due. He felt like the initial reveal wasn't that great. It wasn't really effective. And he was like, man, dude, I feel like I let the title down. Like, that was his perspective. And, you know, be that as it may, he felt like he didn't do it justice. You know, now I don't know that that's the case. I don't believe that was the case. But where WWE Creative dropped the ball was making the 24/7 championship so cartoonish, letting anybody win it, and just really making it buffoonery.
Straight up buffoonery.
Because what it could have been, what I thought would have been cool was book it in strong vignettes. Like if you make the 24/7 champion, you could say, okay, like for example, a boneyard match, a cinematic match. Book a match like that for the 24/7 title. Do the vignettes like you did with Stone Cold and Booker T in the grocery store. Hardcore Holly, Crash Holly in like the children's fun land. That was one of the best things we ever saw. Book stuff like that. Make it worthwhile. Don't book 24/7 title matches in a sanctioned match in the middle of the ring, number one. Number two, don't book a 24/7 title match where you have some silly little lazy shot in the back, in the boiler room, which we all know is not a boiler room.
I don't even think they have boilers anymore.
Bro, Kane always used to hang out in the boiler room.
Kane's old.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah, you got a good point. Maybe he was cold. But yeah, it's like, come on, man. Y'all could have done something better with that.
And it was ugly.
Dude, that thing was ugly.
Ugly.
Speaking of though,
UGLY,
you ain't got no alibi, you ugly.
Ugly.
Woo! But I will say this for the 24/7 title. If you play Monopoly WrestleMania, it's actually pretty legit. It's actually worth quite a few points.
We haven't talked about that.
Dude, Angie will tell you. Okay. So I got Monopoly WrestleMania as a gift, and I will recommend that game to any WWE fan. Okay. You can play as either Roman Reigns, John Cena, Becky Lynch, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes.
Okay, 1.
And I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Bianca Belair.
2.
Here's a challenge. Bianca Belair basically nerfs everybody in the game, which is crazy.
Why?
Because you play with stats. And so your player card has stats. Like, for example, Bianca Belair has 3 strength, like 2 speed, and 1 agility. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. And so she's OP. So what you do, you put this ring in the middle of the game. You actually roll in these main events to compete to see who will get titles. Now, the challenge is if you face off against Bianca Belair, you're almost guaranteed to lose.
I'm going to be Bianca then.
Yo, she's beast. In that game, because you get more points added to your roll. Let's say you have a strength match, a strength face-off. She has 3 strength. So if you roll, anything you roll, you automatically have to overcome her 3 points off the rip.
Oh, so if you roll a 3, it's essentially a 0.
Well, no, so you roll a 3 plus her 3 strength is a 6 off the rip.
Oh, God.
So you add the points.
You add her 3 strength to what you roll. So if you roll a 6, it's a 9. And
facts.
Ain't nobody getting with a 9.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Bianca's like beast in the game. So it's really fun because they really put WWE in mind and made something special. Like, there's no properties in the game. They're all signature moves.
So it's like fighting over the car.
Basically,
you fight over who's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be the car. Yeah, exactly. Bianca's beast in that game.
I'm not playing if I can't be the car. I don't want to. I'm always the stupid little doggy.
Hey, no, you could be the shoe, dog.
I ain't being no daggum shoe. I want to be the car.
Oh my gosh, that was me. I was the one. I was that one when I was little.
I want to ghost ride the whip.
Yo, yeah, I ain't doing all that now. I ain't doing all that.
You don't know about that.
I don't want to know about that because that's on a different level. That's hardcore. That's for the OGs. But yeah, man, I recommend y'all Monopoly WrestleMania Edition. It is a quick game. Okay, you could probably play it in a good 20 minutes.
Oh, so it's not like a super long game?
No, it's not like regular Monopoly. Like I say, like the whole point is really
you got like pack a box lunch.
Yo, bro.
Order in some DoorDash.
And I love Monopoly. I love real Monopoly.
Maybe take a nap.
Facts.
But on a regular Monopoly game.
Facts. But the cool thing is,
and people be having all these special rules in regular Monopoly. You got special rules in Monopoly?
Bro.
You touch the dice with your left hand, you got to go back 3 spaces.
Yo, I play everything but the legit rules if I can. I mean, now let me ask you this. Do you put 500 under free parking?
Oddly enough, we do.
500 under free parking.
That's not a rule.
No, it's not. It's not. Exactly.
That's a made up thing.
Let me ask you this. Do you put all the money for income tax in the middle of the board?
Yeah.
And then if you land on free parking, you collect that too.
Yeah.
Bro, then there we go. We good.
I've always played that way.
We good.
Is that not legit?
No, it ain't legit.
Where does the income tax money supposed to go?
Income tax just goes in the bank.
What?
Legit. Income tax was never like that. I thought I was just growing up black. What do I know?
Well, I am.
There you go. Yeah.
I am of the dark-skinned persuasion.
Yo, you are soul brother.
I'm just a light-skinned brother.
Yo, funk soul brother. Check it out now. Funk soul brother. Yeah, but real talk, man. Yeah, I love that game. I'm very impressed with the way they put it together.
Now you're gonna make me go buy it just to play it.
100%. Like, yo, legit. Well, we gotta go live and play it one day. We gotta we just gotta bust it out.
You know what I played the other day that's really fun?
What's that?
No build Fortnite.
We were talking about that.
No build, so you don't gotta be like crazy, like build the Taj Mahal in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You don't gotta do that. There is no build. You run around on the ground. You can jump, slide, do all that stuff. But that's it.
Legit.
It's fun.
Legit.
It's fun.
Speaking of the world of entertainment.
And they got cool skins.
Oh, boss.
Yeah. Not them kind of skins.
Boss.
Skins.
Oh my gosh. But yo, real talk though, in the world of entertainment, we have out right now the Iron Claw.
I want to go see that.
Definitely, we got to go see it. We got to review it. I'm hearing from critics and would-be critics alike that it is actually a good film.
That's good.
That the portrayal of the Von Erich, well, apparently, I want to say Kevin is the last living Von Erich. I believe it's Kevin. And apparently he had a hand in it. And so the portrayal of the Von Erichs, according to the surviving Von Erich brother, many are saying is accurate.
Carrie is the one with long hair that never wore shoes, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Is that who Zac Efron is?
That's a good question. I wouldn't know enough about it.
We should go see that.
We really need to see that and review it and really drop our thoughts on the tube, because now we're going to be coming to you guys with pre-recorded content, exclusive longer videos on YouTube. Normally, we've been TikTokers for the longest time.
Tiki-taki.
All right. And as much as we clown TikTok, it's where we got our start. We respect the talk, love the talk. But we've been making a lot of short form content for TikTok because I feel that TikTok definitely favors creators like us who got full-time jobs. You know, we do life, everything we got to do outside of this. TikTok gives us a chance to still be creative and at the same time not have to invest as much time in editing and in filming and in light, all the different stuff. TikTok, you can pretty much, you know, just go, boom, share your thoughts, share your video, have some fun, do some little bit of editing, and you're good. So, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't require like a summer coursework in editing to do Premiere Pro and After Effects and Photoshop in order to produce quality videos. You can actually do pretty high quality stuff from your phone. Most of the stuff you see is edited on a phone.
100%. Yeah, man. So yeah, we're going to have some more long form content coming at you. We're going to review the Iron Claw. And if there's any wrestling content that y'all want us to review, whether it be a classic match, whether
a new match,
there you go, whether it be a show that maybe we're not currently talking about,
a shoot interview,
there you go. Right? News, maybe a newsworthy article or something pops up.
Here's something newsworthy that we talked about earlier.
What's up?
Why in the Sam Hill would upper management nerf Samantha Irvine? For those of you who don't know, Samantha Irvine is the Monday Night Raw announcer, and she does a very good job. She has unique ways to introduce every character. Facts. Much love. Certain people have a little different entrance announcements because they are different characters and they require a little something else. Just like when Gunther comes out, she says, "The Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General Gunther." She does like a special announcement for him. When Chelsea Green comes out, she used to say, "Chelsea Green." And it was like perfect for Chelsea Green. Someone who has not been named, it was just upper management, has asked her to stop doing the Chelsea Green introduction. Like, it was perfect. Why would you change it? You got to hit the blue button for the sound.
Finish her.
It just don't make sense. I seen that on an ad and I was like, you know what? I gotta bring that up because it's annoying to me. Like, she does such a great job, man. She gives that personal touch to everyone, and she loves what she does, which makes it even better. And someone feels like that's just too much. Stupid. To quote Randy Orton, "You're just stupid." Hopefully that person doesn't work in WWE much longer.
Listen, I will say this, and it's funny you say that because I was watching a WWE clip, a recent clip of Samantha Irvine. Number one, yeah, I did notice she was not announcing Chelsea Green as Chelsea Green. I love that, and I noticed that she didn't do it, and I wondered why. That's number one. Number two,
yeah, honestly, the first time it happened, I like paused it, rewind it. I was like, did I just hear that right?
Legit.
I was like, hold up.
Legit.
Wait a second.
Somebody has a personality?
And then it was like, this is dumb, man.
But it's funny because, like I said, I noticed that she was not announcing Chelsea Green, and then I also noticed how awesome of an announcer she is, to the point where I will say she legit rivals Justin Roberts. Or I will say that I will go on a limb and say she rivals Lillian Garcia.
I think you are correct, Zach Cayley, aka Juggalo, aka Stall, aka Miss Kitty Lover 1407. I did, yeah. I think it was the first match that she did. It was the when they lost the titles.
Dude, Samantha, to me, at this point in her career, can do no wrong. I think she's bringing a flair that we have not seen since Jim Ross.
A what?
A flair.
Woo!
Woo! But yo, she's coming out looking like $1 million. She looks like
she's fine as all outside.
Bro,
Ricochet did good.
But she comes out looking elegant, looking stylish. She looks like she's coming there to announce a major fight every single time. Yeah, it's like she could easily be at UFC getting paid not Michael Buffer money, but she could make some serious money. She could be not on the road with WWE doing what she's doing. She could work a few dates a year and make crazy money.
Do you know she was on like either America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent?
Wow.
Or like X Factor or one of them shows.
Wow.
Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man. Girl can sing. She got pipes.
Oh, she's a singer?
Yeah.
That would make sense, which is why her vocals are so strong, which she could project and do what she does.
She's a really good singer.
That's crazy, dude. And to be as talented.
Lillian Garcia was too.
That's true though, but it makes sense because the vocals are there. So I was just really impressed, and I was thinking, it's funny you mentioned her because I was thinking, as far as female announcers go, man, like she's just really talented to the point where she's rivaling her male counterparts, and she's excellent. I mean, she could go down in history at the level
greatest of all time.
I mean, I got to give it to the Fink, of course, as far as ring announcers.
No.
The Fink, yeah, man.
No.
Who's better than Fink?
Samantha.
Well, I'll say she's on her way. I think that if Samantha can, in a decade, I think that we'll be putting her name up there with Howard Finkel. Give her a decade.
Giovanni Vinci.
Oh, I love it. I love that. And the fact that
Ludwig Kaiser,
she can say them in succession and completely customize the name,
representing Imperium,
and the accent.
Oh, I know, it's great,
fam.
Fire.
Pause. What? Oh my gosh. Pause. Oh my gosh, dog. That's bull. What the? Oh my goodness. Whoa, dude. Whoa, pause.
Hey, when we were getting this set up, what was it you were doing?
What's that?
You were doing something over there. I can't remember. I tell you, better knock that off.
Oh. What was it? I'm going to forget exactly how I was doing it now. It was hilarious. So the ASMR, it was like.
Yeah, pause on that, homie.
It could be worse. I could get a bag of chips. Dude, at this point, our audio setup is so clean that if I had a bag of chips, you would literally.
Nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and clean. Hey, you know what we need to do?
What else?
For this show? We need to take pan shots.
Yo, I'm with you. But it's unfinished, though.
I'll be right back.
It's unfinished. You can't show them the clubhouse right now.
I'm gonna go get the pan and bring it over here.
Oh, pan shot. Oh, I thought you meant like panning the room.
No.
Pan shots. I'm cool on that, fam. I'm cool on that.
Soft as Charmin.
I'm cool. Well, the only reason I say that is because there's some exclusive content on the way.
Yeah, true.
Exclusive content.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
He said, I'm going to have to explain to you why I go by Jolly Kitten 1365043. Right after you explain to me why your homeboy is named Skid Marks.
Combo breaker.
Nah, y'all legit. I mess with y'all. Y'all good.
Man, we got mad love for y'all, man. Got love for the streets. It's still DRE, baby.
Bro, they re-released that album and vinyl.
Wow.
All green. Yeah, I have multiple times been like, have it in the cart ready.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dun, 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 dun. Like one of the most simple piano melodies ever was just so legit. So help me out with this. Help me out. This is important. Fantasy booking right now.
let's do this.
Dr. Dre versus Kanye West for heavyweight producer of all time. Champion producer.
Dr. Dre versus Kanye West
for the heavyweight producer championship.
That's tough because it's two totally different bodies of work.
Technically, yes. I mean, I agree with you on that, but it's just say as who is the better hip hop producer?
Dr. Dre.
Brother, I agree with you 1,000,000%.
It's Dre Day.
Dude.
Flawless victory.
AK.
Dude, honestly, bro. So one of my boys was saying to me, and get this now, he said Kanye West Power is the hottest beat ever made. He's like, what beat you know is hotter than Power? And I said, easy, In the Club. I'm like, he's like, man, you crazy. I'm like, listen, I'm not talking about like, what you think as far as, whatever music nerd aficionado thing you can come up with.
Aficionado.
I'm talking about like straight up, if you hear In the Club, that's a wrap. Like whatever you're doing, I don't care if you're in a board meeting. I don't care if you're in an executive meeting. You hear In the Club, you going, Your grandmama will get up and get out her chair and dance. It's no contest. No contest. Dre's production is second to none. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sip the time.
There's that song.
Yo. Versus Power.
Yeah, nigga.
Yo.
Still waters run deep. Still Snoop Dogg and D.R.E. Nah, nigga. Guess who was back?
You hear one of them two.
That's a wrap.
Come on, man.
I'm saying that's a wrap. I'm saying facts. If you hear one of them two, that's a wrap. It's like I don't care what else you playing. It's over. It's over. No contest. Classic.
Bro, I'm just saying, like,
I agree. I'm with you.
So, okay, let's just compare. I'm just going to name one person that Dr. Dre produced, and then you find me someone that Kanye produced that's equal.
I already know what you're going to say.
The GOAT. Like, Really?
Well, yo, you consider this.
The white boy.
I mean, even before
The verbal assassin.
even before the greatest rapper probably to ever do it. Okay, Eminem, right?
NWA.
Well, let me say this: the greatest lyricist to ever do it, because I am always going to stand on Tupac, greatest rapper of all time. Having said that, Eminem, greatest lyricist ever to do it. But even before Dre produced him, Dre was already producing for NWA.
Facts.
Eazy-E.
Facts.
I mean, you talking about, of course, Snoop Dogg came later.
Facts.
He was producing for Pac, the whole Death Row camp.
Facts.
And then Eminem.
Aftermath.
And then 50 Cent.
Facts.
And then The Game.
Facts.
And that's not to mention anybody else outlying who perhaps he gave an
Nate
8
Dogg.
here and there. Yeah, you go.
Warren G.
Oh, my goodness.
Regulators.
Mount up.
Mount up.
Though that thing hits.
Cube. I mean,
Say less. Say less.
1996.
Say less.
Was in the mist.
Now, but say less. Yeah, say less.
I agree, man.
Say less.
I was at a we'll call it a gathering. Game was oh wow, okay. I was at a social gathering.
Yeah.
And we were having a conversation. And this is circa 2011. And they were trying to convince me that the people who were in the rap game at that time were far better lyricists than late 80s, early 90s.
But that's not even a fair comparison.
I was like, are you on drugs?
It's not a fair comparison.
And the only person that they could come up with that was even close was Kendrick Lamar.
You listen, bro. I'm gonna just go out. I'm gonna go out and say this right now. Everybody wants to say that Kendrick basically saved hip hop. Kendrick and Cole. Everybody feels like Kendrick and Cole are the greats and this and that. I take nothing away from them. But here's my issue with Kendrick and Cole.
Cole sampled Paula Abdul.
There you go. And not only that, but at the end of the day, do they really have a mass appeal, or are they more of your niche market where people are saying, yo, these dudes are great, and they get their roses and they get their sales, don't get me wrong. But you're talking about guys that are not getting that mass appeal in a game where you didn't have streaming.
Facts.
Where you didn't have social media.
Facts.
Where you did not have your stuff promoted everywhere across the country, even in grocery stores, you name it, all kinds of production and placement.
Facts.
These dudes were killing it.
How about Tupac's record, All Eyes on Me, being double diamond?
That's what I'm saying. Before if Pac had social media, he probably would have outsold Elvis.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If he had social media, like legit, nobody would even have a chance at life anymore.
Hey, that song with Dax and Darius Rucker goes hard.
Listen, dude.
Hard in the paint.
Listen, I will say this about Dax. And for all y'all watching out there, big shout out to Dax, man, when it comes to that song. Number one, To Be a Man, okay?
You got to beat the man.
To be a man, first and foremost, the original was dope. Darius Rucker on the track.
That was another level.
Whoo, my man.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road.
Woo!
And they don't care about what
You know.
It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations.
Woo!
You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. I give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell.
That song is fire.
I will say this: what you need to do, if you like that, what you got to do, and what I recommend to anybody, shout out to Dax. That's on par with that is Dear Alcohol.
That's a good one too.
Now, not only that, but you have to go ahead and jump on YouTube, search for Dear Alcohol Mega Mix. He has because at one point in time, Dax put out a contest for open verses for Dear Alcohol, and big shout to Dax for this. He featured every single person who submitted an open verse for that song. He made a full compilation of every single person. It might be like a couple hundred people who dropped a verse on that song, and he submitted all of them for their exposure. And I got to respect that. But love that song. I love what Dax is doing, raising awareness, raising up the challenge of mental health and, so many things in our community, man. And that's something that, we don't talk seriously a lot on this show. But one thing for sure, man, is I do want to say this because as of recently, I lost someone who was, connected to me, connected to my family. And sadly, they made the decision to unalive themselves. Of course, we're saying that because social media has certain parameters. They made a decision to unalive themselves. And we just want to say for real, man, if nothing else, if you want to reach out to the heavyweight commentary, reach out, man. You know what I'm saying? We care
Facts.
about the wrestling community. We care about.
We just care about people, man.
100%.
It ain't just wrestling community.
100%. If you're
people,
if you're a fan, cool. If you're a subscriber, cool. If not, cool. If you just drop in and say, man, listen, I need help. We'll do everything we can to make sure
facts
that you get help, bro. That's what matters, man. But know this, because a lot of us, especially as men, we take these opportunities like this to laugh, to kick it, to disconnect from
you
our.
ain't got to lie to kick it.
Facts. We disconnect from our daily struggles, right? And what tends to happen is we go back out to the world, man, and we go to our jobs, we do life, we get beat up, bro. And for a lot of us, watching wrestling is that disconnection. Just to be able to sit down and connect with those characters, we unplug, and that's a beautiful thing. But life gets real. And I can tell you firsthand, reach out, connect.
Facts.
Don't let it get to a point where, it's a falls count anywhere match, and you're up toward the rafters, and you might take that big plunge. Okay, don't let it get to that point where it's an I quit match, and you find yourself struggling to reach the count of 9 and 10 is right behind it. Don't let it be that point where you get dumped on your head outside the ring and you have a hard time climbing back in, or you're going to get counted out. Don't let it be that point where it's the championship is on the line at WrestleMania.
Facts.
And you just can't win the big one.
You can always kick out.
Facts. Hey, dude, I like that.
Facts.
I like that.
You can always kick out, homie.
Yeah, 100%. So, guys, on a serious note, man, it just naturally flowed in that direction. But I do want to share that with you, man, to say, reach out if you need hope, you need help, you need prayer, you need support.
Hey, listen,
we got you.
I'm gonna tell you something right here.
Let's go.
And take this for what it's worth. find you somebody like this guy sitting right next to me.
Man.
We went to dinner, right? Wow. We went to dinner before the show. We were gifted gift cards to Texas Roadhouse, and he messaged me at 5 o'clock and was like, "Yo, you want to get dinner at 6?" Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. So we went and had dinner, but it wasn't the dinner. It was the conversation that we had where you can just kind of unload.
Yeah.
And it's not a situation where it's a counseling unload, but it's just, hey, man, this is what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
And it's, hey, man, this is what I'm dealing with. Cool. It's really weird that we're in the same exact place dealing with the same exact things, just from a different point of view. You know, if you've ever seen A Case for Christ, there's an interesting point in that movie where they have a detective and they asked him to prove that the Gospels were not true using detective work and how they would view a crime scene and talking to witnesses. If the witnesses said the same exact thing, there would be a problem, because then they corroborated their stories. Because if I were to hold up this bottle like this, you guys would see the label on the front, but I see the distributed by part of the label, and Breezy doesn't see anything on his side. So it's the same thing, but from 3 different directions.
Facts.
And when you have someone that you can talk to about life and the things that are on your heart and how God is moving in your life or not moving in your life, and the struggles and triumphs, man, the peaks along with the valleys, you know, it's great to have someone that's your number one cheerleader. At the same time, it's also great to have someone who will reach their hand out to you when you're feeling like you need someone to break up the count.
No doubt.
And I can honestly say, you got to find somebody like this cat sitting next to me, because
like this cat sitting next to me.
We laugh all the time because people say y'all look like the Dudley Boys and they're quote unquote kayfabe brothers, but I really feel like this dude sitting next to me is like my brother.
100%, brother.
So I just find somebody that you can connect with. It doesn't matter. You know, one of my mentors in a certain area, and we talked about this the other day, get you a mentor for each individual area of your life. One mentor is not enough, because they are not perfect in every way. You need a mentor for your finances. You need a mentor for your spirituality. You need a mentor for how you deal with the opposite sex.
Oh,
you need multiple mentors in your life. But one of my mentors always used to say, pick up your phone and call somebody every day. Because when you do that and you need to call someone, the phone doesn't weigh as much. Because if you don't call people and you don't reach out and talk, when you actually do, that phone will weigh 10 times what it normally does.
Facts.
So reach out to people, talk. There is always someone there that you can talk to. If you don't have someone to talk to, call one of us.
100%. And yo, one thing we learned, because we both work in sales outside of this, one thing we've learned from sales is this, right? Your net worth is determined by your network.
Facts.
Okay. So if
you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Oh, 100%. Like at the end of the day, we've both been handed a list of a couple hundred people and say, call them all. Call them. Go down the list. Call them.
Yep.
So dialing is just a part of the game, right? Now, having said that, if you apply that to relationships, not for money, not for getting some sort of transaction done, but you apply that to relationships, think of how much it's going to help. You know, one challenge that I posed to myself probably mid 2023 and then going into 2024 is this: to connect with people that I may not normally connect with, because I never know what they're going through. Like I have, you know, friends on Facebook I haven't talked to in a while, but it's their birthday. And I'll say, you know what? Hey, man, happy birthday. And say something meaningful. Take it a step further. Happy birthday. Hey, I hope your day is filled with joy and happiness. And they might be like, you know what, man, thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You know, take it a step further, because, man, you just never know. Somebody could be in a difficult place, in a dark place, So we want to encourage you, man.
Be the light in the darkness.
100%. And I'll say this, and yo, we have not done this. I know my man Big K Dog will be cool with this. We have not done this on our podcast. We've not taken this platform. We've been bold about what we believe, but at the same time, we've not done this particular thing on this podcast. But I'll say this to you right now. We're all wrestling with something in life. Okay. We're all wrestling. But the biggest match that you're going to wrestle, the greatest wrestling match you are ever going to have is wrestling with God. Shawn Michaels wrote a book about it. Okay. Shawn Michaels literally wrote a book about wrestling with God, wrestling with his faith. That's the biggest match you're going to have. Why? Because here's one thing for sure. There's a heavyweight champion out there, and his name is Death, and he's undefeated.
Undefeated.
He's like Roman Reigns, brother. He's not letting go of that belt anytime soon. Okay? Death is undefeated. Ain't nobody beat him, right? However, there's one.
He done won.
There's one who dealt Death a controversial loss. Now, it's on record, but many of us don't want to talk about it. However, the one who dealt Death that controversial loss, that one tainted loss on the record, his name is Jesus.
Facts.
And me and Big K Dog, we don't just talk this life, we live this life.
Facts.
We might clown around and goof off and this and that, but at the end of the day, man, we couldn't do what we do and have the foundation that we have and the support that we have to be the light in the wrestling community and serve and be a blessing to people in the wrestling community. And God knows, we're not going to get on here and brag about it, but God knows that we are trying to do good in this community.
Facts.
But it's because of our faith in Jesus Christ.
I thought, I don't know if we talked about this on here, but the last show we went to, I don't think we have, because we haven't done a show since then. We went to CCW in Port St. Lucie last weekend, as a matter of fact.
Facts.
And one of the wrestlers, which I shall not name because I don't want to put his business out there like that, came over and was talking to us.
Facts.
Knows who we are, and immediately changed his vernacular to one that would be more appropriate because of who lives in us. The light that's in us,
amen,
shined on him and compelled him to change his normal vernacular for two random people that he saw 3 times in his life.
Amen. Amen. But he's like, hey, I know where you guys stand, and I want to be respectful of how you get down. I want to use certain language around you and whatnot. Oh, that's crazy, bro.
My homeboy, you got a picture with MJ.
That's crazy. But yo, man, our goal is not just to be, kicking it and whatever. Our goal is to be different in the community, representing faith in the community, and saying, hey, look, we know that there's some difficulties in the lifestyle that wrestlers live, that wrestling fans live, and we want to be there to be a support. And so the most important thing you have to ask is, where is my life going in this direction? I'm not going to talk about what happens after you die. I'm talking about, where's your life going in this direction? And are you prepared for the 1, 2, 3? We're all going to have to lay down and get pinned. I don't care who you are. Okay, we might be the tag champs, but hey, at some point we're going to lay down for that 1, 2, 3.
We're going to relinquish the belts at some point.
100%. But I will say this: we're going to let these titles go in exchange for a crown.
Facts.
And that's why you see these skulls and these crowns. We don't just put this up because we're trying to be edgy. You know what? Nah, man. We got these crowns. Why? because we got the crown, right?
Absent from the body.
It's present with the Father. And so we know that there's something greater than this life that we're going to live. But we don't just get it when we go to heaven one day. Oh, you know, when we reach that great by and by. It's about the here and now. What about now? What kind of life you living now?
Yesterday's the past. Tomorrow never comes. But today is the present.
Woo!
Because it's a gift.
Amen. And so, real talk. We believe that, hey, we're live right now, but you know, there's somebody who could be watching this. And we're believing that somebody could watch this and say, man, I can't believe that these marks for the wrestling business flipped the script. And I was really going through something. And they turn and talk to me about hope, about faith. Maybe you're wrestling. Maybe you don't know where you stand. Maybe you're going through some challenges, some drama, some struggles in life. I'm going to just say this to you. Reach out. Reach out. And we'll help you to walk that journey of understanding, number one, that God loves you. Number two, that he sent his son, his very own son, to die for you. Number three, that he wants to give you life, and a life that you couldn't imagine. We wouldn't have done this at all.
More abundantly.
It's more abundant. Come on, homie. We couldn't have done this at all. We wouldn't have done this at all had it not been for us first connecting as brothers in the faith and then saying, you know what? Let's do this crazy thing. Let's do this crazy thing. And let's not forget who we are in the midst of it.
So there is some lost footage out there somewhere that may never see the light of day.
Oh.
I don't even know where it is or what happened to it, but it was the day that we decided was after a Bible study that we were going to do this.
Yeah.
We just grabbed mic stands. We grabbed something to hold the camera with, and we sat in front of it and we talked about wrestling for like an hour and a half.
Straight up.
No lapel mics, just the phone over there where you guys are now. Spotty, terrible audio, echoey, super bad. But we took a step. And this is something that we talked about earlier in dinner. God's waiting for you to take a step.
Woo!
He's done everything that he's going to do. He is now waiting for you to do your part. Because if you take a step towards him, he's going to run towards you. But you have to move first. You have to commit to him. You have to be in motion and moving before he will interact. He is going to wait for you to move. And once you start moving, he will guide you every step of the way. He will remove stumbling blocks from your path. He will highlight them so that you will never see them. You will never run into them. And it will be a beautiful, beautiful time. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be all clouds and rainbows and fluffy kittens? No. However, it will be worth it.
Dude, I couldn't have said it better, bro. I couldn't have said it better. This journey that we're walking on, man, every avenue that's opened up, all the things that we've been able to accomplish, bro, it's the foundation is our faith.
Facts.
The foundation is our faith, man. And so, you know, for those out there, y'all watching, oh, hey, you know, how do you get this podcast popping off? How you know, people ask us all the time, well, how, man, you guys are social media influencers. Oh, man, you know, it's hard to believe, you know, we're kicking it, eating dinner, whatever, doing our thing, right? And meanwhile, we're laughing it up because a wrestling promoter literally comped our dinner.
Facts.
paid for our dinner.
Complete and total.
When a few months ago, like we literally didn't have any sort of platform.
Nope.
And then fast forward, we're kicking it with promoters, we're kicking it with wrestlers, we're kicking it with people in the industry who really do have ties to big names, who really are connected for real, not just, oh, well, yeah, this guy might know this guy of a cousin of this guy.
Former WWE talent. We're like talking to them.
Legit. And
have training schools.
100%, 100,000%, making those connections and getting that love, and people even recognizing, hey man, there's something different about you guys, something unique about you guys and what you're doing. That's the light, man. That's the light, and that comes from the Holy Spirit. That comes from faith in Jesus Christ. That comes from living a life, not a perfect life. Okay.
In the words of the street, game recognized game.
Facts. Not a perfect life, but what we're just doing everything to do is to say, you know what, man, we want to be a blessing. We want to give away merch. We want to support our fans. We want to support our subscribers. We want to support those who are rocking with the podcast, who just want to be a part of something bigger, and who want to have entertainment, and at the same time be able to connect with somebody who they don't have to be like, oh my gosh, hide the kids.
Bro, so there was something that Breezy and I did that we're not going to put out there, but we got to meet an interesting young lady this past week.
Oh man, yeah.
And she said something that broke my heart into like a billion pieces.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man.
She's in upper 20s.
Yeah.
And she's dating a wrestler that we were interacting with. And her comment was, "This is my first boyfriend." And we're like, "What?" Because she's not a bad looking girl. She's a good looking young lady. And she's like, "Yeah, everybody always thought I was weird and made fun of me. And they would pretend like they were going to ask me out. And then they would laugh at me and point at me and poke fun at me." And it broke my heart.
Oh my goodness, dude.
And she was the kindest person. Like, you could tell she would walk across the street to help you out when it was inconveniencing her. Just that kind of a person. And to hear her say that, it's like, oh my gosh, man. Like, it's funny. They at the Coastie Awards, they said we're all a bunch of weirdos. We're an eclectic group of weirdos that like pro wrestling.
100%.
And when you think about life, everyone's weird. Everyone has something that they do that they think that is weird. And if someone else saw it, they'd be like, dude, that's weird.
Facts.
We like pro wrestling. If you talk about pro wrestling, the first thing somebody's going to say to you, you know that's fake, don't you?
Oh my goodness.
And it's like, yeah, buddy, I do. Everything that you ever interacted with on a TV is fake, you big dumb galoot.
Or the best thing is saying, hey, listen, how about this? Wrestling is fake. So is your girl's eyebrows.
Right?
Lashes, nails, hair.
Wrestling is, and to quote Suplex Media, his catchphrase is phenomenal. Wrestling is predetermined. Life is not. Go to do something great today.
Woo! And most things in life, we don't know if they're real or not. Nowadays, you watch the news and you don't know if that's real.
Oh yeah, facts. So all that to be said, there is somebody who is here to talk to you. There is at least two people in this world that love you.
100%.
And there's a God above that loves you more than anyone could ever possibly love you here on this earth. So there is always hope. There's never a reason to feel hopeless.
Always.
There is
1,000.
always someone who will pick you up and help you, who put you in the driver's seat and drive you across town to get a cheeseburger at your favorite cheeseburger place and sit and talk and let you talk and listen to you and understand you, there's always someone there for you.
Mm.
There's never not that person. And again, if you can't find that person, call one of us.
Hey, yo, man, hit us up, man. Hit us up on social. Do this, man. Hey, connect with us.
Facts.
Yo, we're not these influencers that are going to be like, who are you when we see you? It's all love.
Yeah.
Yo, if
We try to respond to everyone,
100%. And hey, come to a
even
show.
the fake ones.
Yeah, facts. Facts. But come to a show. Come to a show, man.
Yeah.
If you're down in our area, we have subscribers from across the country who are saying, hey, I want to be in the area. Let's connect. I'm down.
Let's do it.
We're down.
Let's go out, have a bite to eat, and talk about it.
We're down, right?
Let's schedule something and get it done. Our setup is mobile. We have the VIP lounge because we can leave it set up and it's perfect every week. We don't have to touch nothing, but we can take this and go wherever.
100%, and that's what we're here for.
And
man.
we're down to do that.
That's what we're here for, man. Listen, we're all about making it happen for you, because one thing I know is this: many of us watch wrestling. Many of us enjoy our entertainment in isolation. A lot of us have friends, family who don't get what we're into, who don't understand why we enjoy it. And we are definitely an audience that's kind of a fringe audience. You know, you might have a friend here or a friend there, but for the most part, a lot of people either don't get into it or don't want to admit that they like it, right? But if we can come together as a community and you can know that you're not alone, it means everything, man. It means everything.
Facts.
Right? So we're here just to say you're not alone. And we love you. You might need to hear that. You might need to hear that today. You might be out there, you're gonna watch this, and you're gonna say, dude, you don't know me. I don't have to know you because I know this. God is love. Okay. And the one who lives in love lives in God. So we love you, man. We love you. And we want to be there to help you walk through whatever dark time you may be walking through, to help you out, to support you, and to say, hey, we're all in this thing together.
Facts.
Right? A lot of darkness in this wrestling world, man. A lot of darkness.
A lot of it.
Right?
Be the light.
Exactly. That's what we're here for, brother. That's what we're here for.
Here's a fun fact. There's no way to measure darkness.
Facts.
Only the absence of light.
Whoo, that's good. That's dope.
Perfect.
There is no measurement for darkness.
That's dope.
Perfect.
Only the absence of light.
Ooh.
Think about that.
I like that.
And on that note, we love you.
Love you.
And in the words of my main man, Breezy, we always end the show with this: love, peace, and chicken grease.
Finish him.